You might have heard whispers about a simple golden-colored dollar coin that quietly slipped through everyday hands, a coin people once ignored, spent at vending machines, or tucked away in drawers, yet somehow became surrounded by talk of million-dollar worth. Some say it was ordinary pocket change, others say it was a sleeper treasure hiding in plain sight. Today, we're diving deep into the 2001 Sacagawea dollar, and before the real truth behind those million-dollar stories is finally uncovered, stay with me till the very end, because understanding this coin fully is the only way to know whether excitement turns into disappointment or surprise. This coin didn't appear by accident. At the turn of the new millennium, the United States wanted a fresh dollar coin, something different from the Susan B. Anthony dollar that never gained public love. The result was the Sacagawea dollar, bold, golden in color, and rich in symbolism. On the front, we see Sacagawea, the Native American woman who helped guide the Lewis and Clark expedition across unknown lands. She shone strong, calm, and forward-looking, carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste. This wasn't just art, it was a message about guidance, resilience, and the future. Above her is the word liberty, while in God we trust rests quietly beside her portrait, grounding the design in national identity. Flip the coin over and you'll see a powerful eagle in flight, wings spread wide, framed by United States of America and $1. The eagle represents freedom, strength, and movement forward, a perfect match for a coin meant to symbolize a new era. And that golden color. It catches attention instantly, but here's where many people get confused. Despite its appearance, this coin contains no gold at all. Its color comes from a manganese brass-clad composition, chosen to make the coin stand out visually while remaining affordable to produce. Now let's slow down and talk about value, because this is where imagination often runs faster than reality. The 2001 Sacagawea dollar, minted in Denver, was produced in extremely large numbers. Millions upon millions were struck. That high production means most examples are common, especially those that were circulated and used in daily transactions. In worn or lightly circulated condition, this coin typically holds a value of $1 to about $2. It hasn't lost value, but it hasn't exploded either. If the coin was never spent and still shows sharp details, smooth fields, and original mint luster, the value starts to climb. Uncirculated examples often sell for $3 to $5, sometimes slightly more if they're especially clean. Coins graded by professional services in high mint state levels can reach $10, $15, or even $20, depending on demand and condition. That alone is enough to make people curious, because turning $1 into $20 already feels exciting. But the real spark that keeps people talking comes from a very specific category: errors and exceptional pieces. Some Sacagawea dollars were struck with dramatic mistakes, off-center strikes, double design elements, missing layers, wrong planchets, or unusual surface flaws created at the mint. These coins are rare, unpredictable, and highly sought after. When one of these appears on the market, prices can jump into the hundreds or thousands of dollars. That's when stories spread fast. Someone hears about one coin selling for an unbelievable amount, and suddenly every golden dollar feels like a lottery ticket. And this is where expectations need to be grounded in facts. The honest reality is that a normal 2001 Sacagawea dollar, without a major mint error and without elite grading, does not reach extreme prices. There is no realistic scenario where a standard example becomes a $1 million coin. Those massive numbers come from rare, extraordinary situations, coins that are fundamentally different from what most people have. But here's the reason this coin still matters. It represents the idea that modern coins can still surprise collectors. It teaches that value isn't just about age, it's about condition, rarity, and details that most people overlook. It reminds us that even recent history can carry hidden stories, and that curiosity itself has value. So when you hold a 2001 Sacagawea dollar, you're not holding a guaranteed fortune, but you are holding a piece of American numismatic history that sparked huge expectations, fueled countless conversations, and continues to make people look twice at their change. And sometimes, that sense of possibility is exactly what keeps collecting exciting.